Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Indy. This is Captain April, and these are the days of our Indy. Okay, this morning I noticed this in my feed here. So this is originally from Diana Allister on X. I'll post a link in the thing. Drives up with a cop. Feminist, not the fun kind. I think she puts this whole transition a little more perspective here. That she's posted this before, but she thinks it bears repeating. I've noticed a lot of comments lately from male to female trans people saying that those of us who refuse to call them women are hateful bigots who just want to bully trans people. Since the people making these claims seem totally disinterested in putting themselves in women's shoes in any non-literal sense, I tried to reframe it in a way that doesn't ask them to try. Imagine a group of white people saying that they know what it's like to feel black, and that because of this feeling and their enjoyment of the stereotypically black behavior, they are now not just black themselves, but the most marginalized and vulnerable type of black person. Imagine them insisting that they should be the main focus of all activism meant to help black people. Imagine them having operations to darken their skin and to mimic stereotypically black features. Imagine them walking around in blackface and saying it's the same thing as being black. Imagine them being honored as black citizens at the White House and supported by celebrities with laws passed to make white people who identify as black a protected class. Imagine these people demanding membership in a black organization, insisting that they receive a share of the reparations that California is about to pay, and demanding that they be given awards created specifically to honor black achievement. Then imagine them getting their way. Now imagine mobs of them showing up to black events that don't include them to drown out any speakers with noise and coming up with slurs for any black person who doesn't accept that white people are black if they say they are. Imagine them calling for the rape, torture, and mass murder of any black person who disagrees with them. Imagine them getting black people doxxed, harassed, assaulted, fired from their jobs, and investigated by the police for saying that you have to be born black to be black. Now imagine the government supporting their demands. That's exactly the position that women are in right now, with a few extras, like being locked in cells with dangerous men, the sexual predation of lesbians via coercion, and the increased risk of sexual assault in formerly female-only spaces. Our greatest oppressors are now claiming not only the right to oppress us in whole new ways, but the right to erase our identities as women and rewrite the meaning of womanhood in ways that suit and include them. If you wouldn't support this kind of behavior towards black people, you have no business supporting this kind of behavior towards women. And the comment right below is, and imagine them telling all this to kids and encouraging kids to do it too. And I include this in the days of our Indy thing because Indy, this is what you're supporting. This is what you're playing into. And you're lining yourself up to be basically an after dinner mint by going along with this. Now, I know that the female to male and male to female is a totally different thing because men are totally different from women. In fact, like throw this in here. You think you got a male brain. Have they checked you for autism, Indy? And all the laundry list of things that they've diagnosed you with? Because something that came up, and I posted a link to the video. It's like it turns out that the female autistic brain functions a lot like a male brain. That may be what you're hanging on to. So I got a male brain. No, you don't. You got a female brain that kind of follows a few male patterns, but that's about it. But they're not supporting. The reason why you get someone because they're not supporting you. They're trying to serve you up for dinner. And everyone else, this is why the fight is going on. Because this ideology is inherently evil. And it needs to be stopped. And it's being stopped. It's going to take a while, but the fight is going on here, and we finally got the government on our side. So, you might want to start, making sure you are on the right side of history and supporting this is not it. Our kids are going to look back at us and say, what the hell were you people thinking? And the fact is, half time we weren't. I'll talk at you later.
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.